Atlanta homes are sitting longer right now. And no, it's not just the market. A lot of sellers are making the same avoidable mistakes. Across Atlanta, we're seeing days on market creep up. Homes that used to go under contract in a weekend are now taking weeks, sometimes months. And here's the shift: buyers haven't disappeared, they've just gotten a lot more selective. Higher interest rates have changed how people shop. They're more cautious, more analytical, and a lot less emotional than they were a couple years ago. So the margin for error as a seller, it's basically gone. Let's start with the biggest issue: overpricing. A lot of sellers are still pricing based on what their neighbor got at the peak. That market doesn't exist anymore. Today, if you price too high, buyers don't negotiate, they scroll. And once your home sits for a few weeks, it starts to look like something is wrong with it, even if there isn't. Now you're chasing the market down with price drops instead of positioning ahead of it. Another mistake I'm seeing a lot: a seller's testing the market. That usually sounds like, let's list high and see what happens. What actually happens is your home gets ignored during the most important window, which is the first 7 to 14 days. That's when you get the most exposure, the most serious buyers, and the best chance at strong offers. If you miss that window, it gets a lot harder to recover. Inventory is also creeping up across Atlanta, which means buyers have options now. And when buyers have options, they compare everything like price, condition, updates, layout, even photos. If your home doesn't stand out, it gets skipped. Simple as that. This one gets overlooked all the time: prep and presentation. Buyers today expect homes to feel move in ready, even if they're not new construction. What that means: clean, decluttered spaces, neutral, well lit photos, minor repairs handled up front. If your home feels like a project, buyers are either passing or discounting heavily. Now, let's talk about what's actually working. Homes that are selling right now are doing a few things really well. They're priced strategically from day one, they're prepped before hitting the market, they're marketed properly, not just listed. And most importantly, they're positioned to attract attention early, not chase it later. The goal isn't to see what happens, the goal is to create urgency. The Atlanta market hasn't crashed, but it has definitely shifted, and sellers who adjust are still getting strong results. Sellers who don't end up sitting. If you're thinking about selling, don't wait until your home is sitting to figure this out. Get a real pricing strategy up front based on what's actually happening right now in your area. Reach out, I'll break it down for your specific home so you can go in with a plan, not a guess. I help buyers and sellers make smart decisions, not just fast ones. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and like it so more people can find it, and subscribe for weekly Atlanta real estate insights.